So it is Sunday morning. Okay, there we go. Having a nice cozy morning here on the East Coast. And there's Pumpkin. She's right here. She's hanging out with us today. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's not on. It's working now. Hi. I'm hoping this is working. If it's not, if there's no sound, let me know. So, good morning. It's Sunday morning. Whew, it's been a busy morning. I was at the gym this morning for like 2.5 hours. But it was great. We got a lot done. I told you guys I'm training for a 5K next week, and I really didn't feel like running today, so I ran 1 mile just to get a mile in. But tomorrow we'll do a little more running to get ready, because I think it's 3.1 miles is a 5K. Correct me if I'm wrong. But 3.1 miles is kind of a lot. So, but the person I'm running with, I'm very excited, is okay with walking or going slow. So that kind of takes the pressure off. So we're just going to do the 5K and see how we feel. We may run, we may not run, we don't know. We'll see what happens. But we're training, so we're doing our best. So, being our best selves, and then just not putting too much pressure on. I think that's kind of makes it more fun. If you set yourself a goal that's a little bit out of your comfort zone, and then you push yourself and you work towards it, but you don't put too much pressure. So that's a concept of, it's the process, not the product. And that's something that I like to focus on in my life and in my work and in my goals, because as long as you're trying, you may not get the results you're shooting for, but at least you're closer towards it than if you didn't set that goal and try for it. So that's where I'm at with that. Today is I have to get a spoken presentation in on video and create a PowerPoint before midnight tonight. So I'm a little bit stressed about that because it's on World Economic. I don't know, it's not policies, but it's World Economic Principles. So today I have to create it's a PowerPoint presentation and then videotape myself presenting it. And it's pretty complex stuff. It's like vertical integration and Bitcoin and this company that we have to do a case study on a company for school. And it's all, there's a lot of technology in this company. So I sort of have to learn specifically what all the different technologies this company does, and then create a PowerPoint presentation with it today. And again, it's due at midnight, so I'm a little bit, I'll get it done, but it's a lot going on. So that's what I'm doing today. That's my big Sunday is working on this PowerPoint presentation, and then videotaping myself doing it with the slides. So that'll be super, super fun. I know, better get started. Yes. I was reading the case study, and it just, like, the words weren't going in my head. I was having a real hard time understanding, so I just kind of avoided it all week. And now it's like the rubber's hitting the road. I got to get it done today. So it'll get done. It's also pass fail, so thank God they're not judging too harshly. I can get through a pass fail. And I used to be like a straight A student, and now I'm like, okay, done is better than perfect. I'm just going to get it done and do that. Does anybody else here procrastinate when they have something hard to do? Have you got an experience in IT? No, I do not. I like my Apple computer because it's like the GUI interface, like what you see is what you get. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that procrastinates. Thank you, Jungle Boogie. I appreciate that. Because sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, am I the only one doing this at the last possible minute? But also I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is just the story I tell myself, but I feel like I work better under pressure. But typically though, lately I've been trying to get stuff done earlier, but just this thing was, I think it was intimidating me, but I'm good. I'm gonna get through it today, and then I'll have a great night. And there's Pumpkin. She may jump. Come here, Pumpkin. Are you gonna jump across? She is a British short hair. Ready? Jump across. Come on, you could do it. Ready? Pumpkin. Nope, she's a cat, so she won't do things on command. But you got this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know, she's a senior citizen, so I got her this little pearl necklace at the dollar store. I said, this is kind of perfect. She's 16 and a half. I adopted her. I used to work with seniors, and I adopted her from one of my residents. He was a priest, and I was good friends. I would always come visit her in the apartment and check in on her. But he was a priest, and he passed away. So then when he passed, his sister said, can you take Pumpkin? I said, absolutely. I would be honored. I love Pumpkin. Right? So we've been living together now for 3 years. She's a good listener. And that's another thing. Like, so lately I've been trying to work things out, sometimes with like emotional stuff, or, you know, even with school or planning things. I find it helps to speak out loud, you know, and even just talking to my cat or talking to my plants. I know if anybody, you know, saw that, they probably like, what's going on? But it's helpful. It's helpful talking things out. Oh, my cat's in my lap. Oh, that's so cute. What's your cat's name? So I know, aren't cats great? And dogs, I love dogs too. And fish, I was a big fish person when I was growing up because we couldn't have pets. So fish are good too. Anything really. I mean, even a plant, you know, something alive, you know. And if you can't even have a plant, there used to be in the 70s a thing called pet rocks. Just something to let your things out. Oh, your cat's Bakara. That's cool. Anywho, so today I just wanted to have a little message, and it's basically like sometimes you just have to start where you are. So I learned from this project, you know, I thought I was over with the procrastination thing, but this project showed me I still have to work on that. So sometimes you think you've conquered, you know, one of the challenges in your life and you've gotten better at it, and then something comes along and kind of cuts you off at the knees, and you're like, darn it, I'm not as good as I thought. But that's okay, because I'm going to keep going. Oh, like The Jungle Book. Cool, I love that. That was a good movie. That came out, I think, in the 70s. I think that was, by the way, I'm 54. I think that was the first movie I actually saw in the movie theaters. We had some friends, their dad took us. And oh my God, driving there, we rode in the back of their station wagon. Now this was back in this, like probably 76, 77, I think. And all the kids, there were like 8 or 9 of us, we were all in the way back of the station wagon. No seatbelts, no car seats. We were just in there like sloshing around while this big tank was driving around. It was fun though. And nobody got hurt, so that was good. So I want to just take a few minutes and let's do a little bit of deep breathing, because my channel is about mental fitness and physical fitness and being your best self. And if you can take a few minutes for yourself every day and in different ways, it doesn't have to necessarily be deep breathing. It could be hydration. So if you do have a beverage near you, please have a little sip, okay? Or get yourself something to drink, because we need to stay hydrated too. Like, we can operate at our most optimum levels if we are properly hydrated, if we have enough rest, if we have enough nutrition. It's all self-care, and all of that shows yourself that you care about yourself. So I know that sounds a lot of self, but it's true. Like, your overall fitness starts inside. And it took me a long time to realize that. I did put out a long form video a couple days ago about that, but I'm re-editing it. I'm doing like a director's cut. So I'm tightening it up and putting in like some really good music and sound effects and B-roll and stuff. So please don't watch the latest one I have out right now. It's not my best work. I just had to get something out, but I'll be re-uploading that in a day or so. But cheers. So if you have a moment, just close your eyes if you're not operating heavy machinery or driving, and you're going to sit comfortably in your seat, get yourself comfortable, and we'll just do like 2 or 3 sets of deep breaths, okay? And this is called box breathing. Cheers. It's used by the Marines to, I think to regulate and to calm down. But if you close your eyes, you're going to inhale through your nose for about 5 or 6 counts, and then hold it, and then exhale. Hold it out. And inhale. And hold it. And then exhale. And hold it out. Last time, we're going to inhale relaxation. Good vibes. Hold it. And then exhale. And hold it out. And you can continue that as long as you'd like. It's really quite nice. It's used by the Marines to help them sleep, maybe to sleep. And I thought it was like maybe to sort of calm them down before they go into a mission, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly where, but I know I read that somewhere. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to learn how to do that. So I've been practicing that for like a few years now. And it does really sort of just take your nervous system and calm it down. So that's lovely. Yeah, it does help me sleep too. So that's actually a nice practice. So I am going to head out now because, I do 4 seconds in, 5 seconds hold, and 7 seconds out. That's good. Whatever works for you. I have the hard time holding the breath out. Like I feel like I'm going to pass out, not pass out, but like I want that breath, quicker, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I think it may be different numbers. I just kind of keep it all the same just so I don't lose track. I don't want to have to think too much. I just want to focus on the breath. But again, your breath is a fabulous way to regulate your health. So a lot of times, like if the phone rings and I don't want to get it, like I'll just slow down. I'll take a deep breath in, and I'll just say I'm inhaling relaxation and exhaling tension, and then I can pick up the phone, and I'm in kind of a different place. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really a fan of picking up the phone a lot of times unless it's someone I want to hear from. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. But I hope you have a great day. I'm going to head out now because I really got to get going on that project. And if you do like my channel, please like and subscribe and check out some of my other content, because there's all kinds of, like, I do interviews with people I find inspirational, and then I share like different life lessons I learned over time. And I would really love that, okay? So thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.